everyone, welcome to my channel. I happen to be Khosi Itzile Imelo, aka Khosi, aka the brother leader. So on my previous video I promised you that I'll talk about why I joined the military, right? So I'm gonna do it, but before that I just want to share with you how I managed to get into the military. Guys, it was not easy, it was tough, right? I applied for 8 years, 8 consecutive years applying. Some of the years, most of those years, I applied twice in a year. Whether the closing date DVD or not, I was applying. I would just write a letter sometimes. Hey guys, what's happening? What's happening? Talk to me. Because I was desperate. You know, if you want something so bad, you've got to be desperate. You've got to do things that no one else is doing. I remember I was telling my colleagues about this, and they laughed. They laughed, not laughing about it, laughed at me. You know, like I was saying something ridiculous, and for them it was just fun. But it's fine. I understand. Probably for them they just applied once and then they got in. But for me, I tried many times, guys, many times. So I understand why they could not understand my story. So I was just gonna say, guys, if you want something, stick to it. Don't listen to someone that no man, give up, it's not gonna happen. If you know, if you feel it inside, if you can see it. I mean, I used to see myself wearing the uniform, and today I'm wearing it. So if you can see it, stick to it. Don't listen to other people, guys. Please stick to it. So anyways, I applied so many. I remember, I don't know, on my 5th or 4th year of applying, I got called. It was in June. I got called, and I went to Potchefstroom. And then we got there. Happy, you have to organize these things, guys. You have to organize accommodation when you go to do these interviews. At the time, I didn't even know anyone. My sister organized with someone, and director who were and then go busy. And then they directed me there. We got there. It's an open bungalow. There are beds there. We have to because now we were supposed to organize accommodation for ourselves, and we didn't. So, you know what, Majita? Now that we felt, so this is the military now, the open bungalow, the beds there, and there's nothing. You just need to see how you're gonna go about it, right? Anyways, fast forward morning, we went. They introduced us, and then we wrote the psychometric test, and after that we did the medicals. Everything went well. Then we went for the interview. Before the interview, I remember there was an old chap there. When you get there, when they ask you why do you want to join the military, just tell them you want to join the military because you want to save your country. Just tell them that you want to save them, and that's right, because when you join a defense force of any country, the main reason of why you join is because you want to serve and protect your country. Okay, so I got to the interview. Everything went well for me. Okay, then they asked me, what are you doing? I was telling them, okay, I study right now. But you know what? Didn't we study? I don't know sponsor. I don't know sponsor because now we used to sponsor that, but it's unfortunate. So if you come in, there's a course that we are sponsoring right now. So you'll have to do this course. And that course, it's aligned, or it's within my field of study at the time. But I'm thinking, last year I was the first year doing a different course, and then I changed to the course that I was doing then. Now they want me to leave this course to do a different course. So I will be a first year for 3 years. I'm thinking, no, I must finish something at least. No, I can't do it. So I was like, well, there were a lot of contributing factors to that. So I was like, you know what? I'll rather go back to school to finish studies. I went back to school to finish my studies, and then after that, even when I went back, I was applying. I kept on applying. The reason why is because when I finished studying, I wanted them to at least call me, because I was like, if I apply once, they're not gonna call me. They might not call me, like it happened before. So let me keep on applying. I don't know when are they gonna call me again. But luckily, then I was waiting go Northern Cape. So this lady wearing this other jersey, I go Grotesque Hospital, right? Hey, you studied there, I studied there. No, blah blah blah, what. But when I'm in the military, nice. I've been trying to apply. Is it? Yeah. No man, check this application form is so I'm far application form more send it where I send that to HR. Okay, fine. But okay, fine. There's a post somewhere that where we want to place you. We'll call you for the interview. Fast forward to the interview. I went to the interview when I got there. But chef, I'll consider. But now there's this remote area that where we want to place you. You'll be based there. And I'm thinking, damn, I was in Cape Town and it's very far. And I'm gonna be very far again from home. I can't do this. I really can't do this. But now I remember when I was completing the form, there was an area where they ask you, are you area bound? And I said, no, I am not area bound. I can go anywhere in the country. Now I have to go to this remote town in the country, and I'm thinking, no, I can't do it. But I was like, you know what? I'm here to serve. I'll do it. Take me there. I'm ready to serve. Then they placed me, and I'm here. And I must say, it's a beautiful town. It's just that it's far from home, and I'm tired of being far from home. It's a beautiful town. Very clean, a tourist destination town. The wildlife is very nice. It's a very quiet town, man. It's very nice, and I'm enjoying it here. No, so all I'm trying to say, Tohore, when you want something in life, you must keep on trying. Don't listen to someone like no, you must give up. No, you know. And there's always this voice that's gonna tell you, but Chief, you've been trying. Just give up. Don't. Just keep on trying. If you can see it, then you can do it. You can be it. Because I could see myself. That's why I kept on applying so much. I kept on trying until I got it. And even when they placed me in this remote town, I said to myself, I'm gonna do it. Because really, guys, motlhopantshe ke o khotseng. I know sometimes but there are a lot of people, a lot of young people they are unemployed because they want specific towns. I want to work in a specific city. I can't leave this city. So then you struggle like a Spaniard. Anyways, that's my story on how I managed to get into the military. It was not easy at all. At all, it was not easy. But now let's talk about why I joined the military. In some years back when I was in matric, there was a career exhibition in the Northern Cape. I'm from Northwest, in the Northern Cape. That's just close by. So I think the guys from Lohatla military base, they went there for the exhibition. And then I saw these guys, man, uniform. Uniform. They're walking tall, they're proud, and I'm thinking, I want to be like these guys, man. I love this. That's where it started. I was like, I love this, you know. I was telling these people, great guys, man. And I'm such a small guy. I don't know if I can do it. You know, but I'm a confidence. Although inside me, people are like, I don't know if I can do this. My people like I'm a confidence. Guys, I want to do this. Okay, I want to do this. I remember that guy. Don't even wear it. Don't wear that beret. And you can only wear that beret if you're wearing this uniform. You understand? Okay, fine, good. I'm thinking to myself, one day I'm going to wear that beret. And that guy was in the military health services, of which today I am in the military health services, by the way. Thank God. You know, because I told myself then that this is the path that I want to take, and I took it. And even outside the military, I was within the health fraternity. Was it the fraternity or the health field? It was just one of the same. Anyways, yeah. So I chose that path because I wanted to be able to practice in the military, and if needs be, and I want to leave the military, I can be able to practice outside. I didn't want to join the military and do something that would restrict me to only serve within the military. I want to be able to even go outside. If I needed to go back to the Department of Health, I'll be able to do that. Think about that. I don't like boxing myself. I need to spread the wings. So I told myself that day, no man, I really want to do this thing. I want to save my country. I want to be proud of these guys. And it started there. And that's when I started applying. Because I made a promise to myself. And I decided to stick to that promise. No matter what. No matter what people said. When I told people that I want to join the military, I get it now, I'm such a small guy. So people look at you like, No words. Not gonna work. I don't stand on the but now, because I have a promise, and when people look at me and if I'm fighting with negative attitude, give fuel, it's fueling me. It's giving me more power. Or move, you can do this. Whenever someone says I can't do something, now I take it as fuel. They keep pushing me. They're always in fact pushing me. I remember when I went to draw uniform. So anyways, get that. Get clear uniform, I'm struggling get the size and stuff like that. And I had to go and get the boots. I have the size the boots, and then this guy went back to tell this other guy, in fact, Jitana size. The man was something that's including in brass and head that I did. I don't know. If you look at the member Hana size, then it's child for the member. Those words. And if the member doesn't have a size, then it's child for the member. Meaning now, I can't be in the military just because I get a size as club. I'm looking at this guy. I've seen other small guys in the military, and there are ladies in the military. What did this guy to me about? Anyways, now I'm saying to this guy, you know what? Boots here. I'll see what I do. What I will do when I get to my unit. This oversized boot. Then I went back to the other province, and I went to the other unit, to the infantry unit. At least to go infantry banally. A lot of stuff, so I managed to get a size, put and other stuff that I got from there. So uniform fit, nice uniform, and that's it. So there are a lot of things, and there are a lot of people who will tell you that you can't do something. Don't ever listen to that. And even now, even now, I always tell my colleagues, I don't know, maybe it's just that we talk and then you end up sharing things, but it's very important that you don't share your plans. Even if you want to give them a peek of your vision, don't share your plans, even when you tell them about your vision. Why? Be careful. Anyways, now I tell people no, my colleagues, this is what I want to do. I want to do this, and then from this I want to do that, guys. And then they laugh at me because the things that I want to do, they are challenging, both mentally and physically challenging. And just because I'm a small guy, it does not mean I'm not fit. I mean, I'm covered at the point, but I can get the level cover again. It does not mean that I'm not fit, and it does not mean that I cannot do it. Damn it. Anyways, there's this thing that I want to do, and even today they're telling me, no, you can't do it. But I know these are the things that I want to do, and I can see myself. I can feel it. And I know I'm going to do it. You understand? You have to see it. You have to feel it. And you know you're going to do it. Because the only thing that I'm doing right now, I'm just exacting the positive vibration to nature. Exact positive vibration. Give out positive vibration to nature. So the mother nature, when Mother Nature receives that positive vibration, Mother Nature has a choice about to give back positivity. You understand? Positivity. So that's what I do. When you some negative energy, I divorce myself from you. I divorce myself from negative environment. I don't want that. Don't. Because right now on Tlatzali, so you are my positive territory, my spirit kind of negativity. I don't want that. So it's important that you keep your sanity. It's important that you keep your peace. It's important that you stay away from negative people. Laugh when they say something. Now I will do it. But inside, just look at them like, God damn it. You understand? So if you want to do something, guys, please do it. Don't listen to someone who you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Anyways, guys, that's my story. I wanted to share that with you. Moral of the story from this whole thing: when you make a promise to yourself, when you are inspired, you must remember the moment. Always try to remember your moment. Go back to that moment when you got inspired. Remember the promise you made to yourself. And when you try to do whatever you set your mind to do it, push. Eminem said, I bully myself. I bully myself. I made myself do what I set my mind to. Sometimes that's what is needed. You need to bully yourself. Push yourself hard. You never ever get to understand your limits if you're not going to push yourself. So push yourself. try again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. Keep trying, bruh. Keep trying, don't give up. And when you meet people who would laugh at you while you're trying, and when you tell them that you've been trying, don't listen to them. Just keep going, keep focused. Know yourself. Bruh. Suffer in silence, bruh. Move, leopard crawl. Leopard crawl. Tsamaya. Go on good thing. They will be surprised. They will be surprised. But you can't do something. Move. Those things simply do motivate. They motivate you. You can't do something. Already that person is draw, attracted to his negative environment. You end up believing instead of believing. It's very important that you look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, this is who I am, and believe those things. Don't believe what other people are telling you to do. Don't set your mind to something and do it. Abraham Lincoln said, I move slowly, but I never move backwards. So keep moving. One step big, but never go back. Just keep moving. You will make it. I know I never mentioned God since the beginning, because I don't know what you believe in. But for me as well, a big chunk, or almost everything, in fact, of how things manifested in my life is because I believed in God. God has been amazing in my life. Amazing. I keep faith and I work hard. I don't pray and sit and say God will do this, God will. I work really hard. Guys, sometimes I guess I need to thank myself, because I worked really hard to get to where I am, and I know there are a lot of mountains from here on to climb, and I'll keep going. So please, if you're a young man out there or young woman out there, you want to do something, keep focus. It's very important that you keep focus and have few friends. I have very few friends. Even when I went to varsity, I had very few friends. It's good to balance your studies with social life, but most of my times I was alone with my classmates, because I knew that I went there to get whatever I needed to get in record time. So I needed to leave, because there was a bigger picture. Always have a bigger picture, and work towards that. Back then, I got partying too much. I don't party even now. Back then, I got partying too much, and there's nothing wrong with partying. I got partying too much, right? I didn't have that money. But today, if I want to party, I can party. I can party from Sunday to Sunday if I want to, because I can afford it now, right? But back then, I didn't. I had focus. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with partying. Do it, but do it or calculate, smart. You will party with people who are working very hard. At the end of the day, have a progress in life. They meet people by status in someone, and then you start to think that Batubawa Kabashabo it's not like that. It's because we're in our feel now at the time. But you need to work hard, guys. Work hard. Whatever your hustle, even if you hustle small, or spana ko kahai, or spana mo construction na wazama mole, bona zama brayak, zam. It is those small things that will take you to where you need to go. Please, let's keep trying. I always tell people, if you're looking for a job of the qualification you've got, and you're not doing anything about getting a TDP's job or anywhere, it goes silent, because you don't even know that big door that you need to open. Maybe you create a job or span or break a shop right. How do you meet a man or someone who owns a company somewhere? Go shop la tlotla fela da re fele ka ntwe le dintsa or if next idea so mara go thata are mana make rana company so zwakadisa CV ya how ke go tsenya mo ba bona. That's how people get things. You don't just sit back, and applying for a job is very expensive, guys. It's very expensive, so you must always. Now I really lost focus. Now I'm not checking the lens. I'm sorry, but it's very expensive, so you must always try. Right? You must always try. because getting a job is very expensive. At least it's like push the application so that you learn not to depend on someone. You learn to know that you've got to do it yourself. Please, I'm sorry, too much. I didn't think that but ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope this story inspires someone out there. It's not easy, but it's possible. It is possible. Sometimes you need to sacrifice nakunyana. Sometimes you need to stay away from friends pikinyana. Push it, but it's important. It's important. Keep focus. Keep focus. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you got inspired. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends. Tell them to come to visit my channel. Tell them to watch my video. Tell them to subscribe. Most importantly, please, this video might inspire someone who don't give up on life. This video might inspire someone who's about to give up. Share this video, guys. Share. Someone out there might be inspired. God bless you. Please. Ladies, please. It's very important that you stick to who you are. It's very important that you don't get under unnecessary pressure. Stop being under unnecessary pressure. You don't even know how she got the money, but don't do that. You don't know what people do to get the money. Hey, people are doing nasty things to get the money. I don't have a problem with that. That's how they choose to do it. But what I'm saying is, don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure because you don't know what people do to get their money. Even how they look. Try to look your best. Be inspired, yes, but try to look your best. Do what works for you. Don't get under unnecessary pressure. There are a lot of ladies who have beautiful bodies, natural beautiful bodies. We love those bodies, right? But moto o tla batla mo product e rileng ba re ke dirisa product this product will work for you, or I'm at the gym, this body, and then una under pressure you want to buy that product ha ona chelete, una under pressure you want to go for gym, go gym. You know what I mean? It's good to get inspired, to be inspired, but how easy? And those ladies ba letting under pressure necessary moto even ga e gym body ya is like that. Just a natural body shape, body size. So don't be under unnecessary pressure. Okay? Don't be under unnecessary pressure. You wanna look good, look good for yourself. Don't look good because I'm saying solo fellow pillow or a busi, they're looking good. No, look good because you wanna look good. Do it for yourself and do it kapesi yahaho. There's a saying ring. Don't try to look like a girl in the magazine, because the girl in the magazine does not look like the girl in the magazine. You get that? Don't try to look like a girl in the magazine, because the girl in the magazine does not even look like the girl in the magazine. Be who you are. Work on who you are based on what you have, based on the qualities and the values of who you are. You cannot be the best version of someone else, but you can only be the best version of who you are. Right? Period. If there's someone out there, don't try to be as best or as good or as close to how they are. Be inspired by them, but be as good as you are. You never know. If you limit yourself because this is this person, I want to be like him. You will limit yourself, you get to where they are. Maybe. And then you stay there. Because that's how far you can go. Because that's how far you've limited yourself. But if you want to be the best of who you are, you never know. You can even surpass the level of the people that inspire you. Be inspired, but do you. Right?
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe now.